Right, good morning folks and welcome back. Today is the second part of the session that I'm going out, taking the mackerel rod out to try and catch a few fish. The last session was pretty poor, to be fair. We didn't manage any fish, but we're here again today, which is the next day after we filmed the last session. So this is part two. Hopefully we can bag a few fish and it'll be a nice little session. Right, so baits wise, we're back on the squid, the same as yesterday, exactly the same, and we've got the manky old worm to use as well. The rod's all there, just one mackerel combo. This is the 9-foot version, exactly as it come from the tackle shop. I think they retail around about 50 quid for a full package, so that's rod reel, and you get a weight and some mackerel feathers. Obviously if you do want to go beach fishing, just add your rig of choice, either your gripper or your rolling lead, and your bait, which I would say to start with just some lugworm and a packet of squid for tipping off. That'll do you, just to get your feelers and get going. Right, so we're a couple of beaches down from where we were yesterday. The water clarity still pretty dark. The waves are moving a lot more than yesterday. Yesterday was pretty flat. Today we've got a nice movement in the water, so I'm hoping that brings on the fish. No 2 days fishing are the same, so we'll see how we get on today. Right, so we just had a bite then. Just going to wait to see if it goes again. So what we're looking for is looking for the indication of the rod tip to tell us when there's a fish. So the rod tip will jiggle and move like I showed you before in part 1 of the video. There we go, some nice little pulls on the rod there. We're going to pull that in and we'll hopefully see if we've got a fish. There we go. There we go then guys, first fish of the session. A small pin whiting. Let's get them back in and see if we can catch them all. Caught on the lugworm tip with the squid, on the rolling lead, on our little mackerel setup there. Right then guys, so a very slow session again today. Very strange, can't put my finger on it to be fair. You would think that end of November that the hordes of whiting will be in abundance, but just trying to scratch around for one of them is a bit difficult. So I'm not too sure what's happening today and also yesterday. So like I said, fishing's fishing. Sometimes you just, you know, it looks absolutely great out and you get down here and it's just really hard work. Today's been one of them days. It's been about half an hour, 40 minutes since we had the whiting. Not much is happening. We're going to stick it out for another hour. Possibly it could be due to the bait. Like I say, we're using quite old bait today. I just want to get rid of it. It's been in my bait freezer for quite a while. But you would think that with tipping it with the squid that we would have seen a couple of more fish. Let's see what else happens for the last remaining part of the session. Right, and so morning is breaking. Darkness is ending. It's always the way sometimes when you come fishing, is you start getting the bites just as when you're going to pack up and you run out of time. So we'll see if anything else develops. We've got about half an hour of the session left. Really slow session again today, but like I said, that is fishing sometimes. And you just got to roll with the punches. It does, although, make the sessions that are good more worthwhile. You got to get out there and you got to work for it. Right guys, so daylight has broken. Absolutely lovely morning. No sunrise, so completely different to yesterday. Like I said, we're fishing slightly down. Yesterday we were up that end towards the rock arm. Today we are over this side. So just started getting a few more bites as we're just about to pack up. Always the way. You never know with fishing. Both days we fished the rise of the tides for 3 hours up. No, if you're new to fishing, get out there and fish whenever you can. Fish the incoming tide, fish the outgoing tide. Just give it a go all round. Eventually you will find when the fish are feeding in your certain spots, and then you'll know when to go. Like I say, a bit of trial and error over the last couple of days. Just wanted to show you guys that you can fish You don't need all these you know, expensive continental rods. You can happily fish and get out there and enjoy the weather, especially for new beginners, just using a cheaper setup like the one we have here. Just a starter setup. Like I say, if you guys have been mackerel fishing during the summer, just the small tweaks that we've made to the setup, and you can get out there and enjoy different fishing as well. So fish that you tend to catch this time of the year are whiting, pouting, bass, flatfish, sole, place are still about. So there's, you know, it's a good variety of fish. You know, hopefully during the winter months, if it gets cold enough, the codling will start coming in, and that would be absolutely awesome. So I'm going to continue fishing with this rod for a couple more sessions, just to see if we can try and catch a variety of different species on it. And yeah, it's just been good to just change it up a little bit and you know, do something a bit different. So yeah, have a couple more casts today, and then we shall rein it in, and I've got to go and do the old work and the adult stuff. Like I say, it's nice to get out early morning, good way to start the day. Although the fishing's been poor over the last couple of days, you know, it's just nice to get out and get some fresh air. Right guys, so as I said, the fishing always comes on when you have to go home. We've just got another little white in there. Like I say, they're not massive, they're not keeper size, but you know, it's good to catch a couple of fish. Just get out here and enjoy the fishing. So yeah, we're going to get this little fella back, have a couple more casts, and then it's time for me to make a move. So there we go. Right guys, another quick one if you're new to fishing and you are out on the beach. When it turns from dark to light and you do get the dog walkers and things and people walking around, you get the dogs coming up to you on the beach. Try and keep your bait in like a tub or in a bucket, just away from the dogs, because they do really like to come over and have a sniff and snaffle all your bait. It's happened to me numerous times. The owners are nowhere to be seen. And you know, it's just a bit of a pain in the backside, so just make sure you keep a lid on your bait, or keep it somewhere secure where you won't have the problem of losing the bait. There we go. I think I might need to move my rod back. That is coming in pretty quick. Right guys, so like I said, always when you gotta go, you start getting more bites. Just goes to show you, definitely fish all the times you can. Fish the incoming tide, fish the outgoing tide. Because when the fish start coming on, they start coming on. Like I say, unfortunately we're running out of time today. I'm really pushing it now. But yeah. There we go. Let's have a look, see what we got on here. Right guys, huge thanks for watching this video. Like I said, I just wanted to show that you can actually go out and fish using the budget setup, and if you have been mackerel fishing, why not add the extra components like you know, a 2-hook flapper, some worm, a bit of squid, a rolling lead or a breakaway lead, and just get out here and see what else fishing has to offer, because there's a whole other range of species available for you to catch other than the mackerel. Unfortunately, like I said on the last 2 sessions, they have been really scratchy, really hard, but we'll persist with it. We'll keep fishing with the setup, and hopefully over the next coming sessions you'll see what other fish there is on offer for you to catch while sea fishing. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.